Hello and welcome. Right, yeah, I'll show you what I've done around the edge of the fields. I haven't gone too mad though. In fact, it's weird. Some of the field edges I thought I'd already done sort of a little bit narrower than that. So I don't know what's gone on. There's not been an update to the map. It's only just been released. Yeah, I've touched it up. You can see the dry grass effect, and then obviously I did that little bit of a thing. I've just touched up in places. I have gone all the way around and put this back because this was sort of fairly badly damaged. Although there's a bit there that I thought, well, it's all right. Yeah, but I have there's up here. It did go far worse than and close to the rock, which I know I left quite a good headland around there. So I've repaired. I've left it looking a bit natural. I've not put it totally, it's a trouble sometimes. You want things too uniform. But yeah, I've put everything back. It was really bad at this corner, really bad. It had gone right to the road, so I've done that. And here, it used to sort of go, there was quite a bit around that, and I think it actually went like that. And that's gone. I've put one load of water in there, and I want to stick a tap down here, because although there is one at the production shed, I know I always go on about efficiency, but it is true. If you've got to take 2 minutes to roll down there, and in real life you'd have taps everywhere, let's be honest. So it's not me being lazy, it's me trying to be efficient. Although each to their own. People can have their own sort of ideas about things. Oh, it's still doing that ghosting thing. Yeah, I've altered my settings, but I think I might. I've still got DLSS on, which, to be honest, last time I had my NVIDIA, I switched it all off because I didn't find any of it made any difference, but it did make things worse. So maybe all right if you're a gamer, but to create content, I'm not saying it's not good. What I'm saying is, like, if you create content, it's not. Yeah, it does weird things, and that's probably because you're trying to record this. It's not that though. If you try and find a bird up in the sky, that means gamers would have to put up with ghosting and and flying animals. Although that's normal. You have to knock the cloud quality down to medium. Always do little tweaks like that. Things that you don't look at a lot, but they're there in the background. The human brain normally, don't get me wrong, you do notice it. But I think you'd sooner me have this at really high quality where you're looking. I always insist on this is top quality, as in ultra high. Isn't it typical? No, not a single bird in the sky when you want to look at one, see if it's doing that trailing thing. But I would guess from the way we put the tap down that really, it's going to be doing exactly the same, I would say. Yeah, it's got. We did see this on Alone in the World, so yeah, it's right. Oh, please tell me it's not taking the same out and putting this. No, it's not. Oh, it's done that thing again. Oh, storage. I thought Giants had fixed this. Yeah, it's showing that. We could sort of cheat, as in not cheat, but the game's robbed us. We know that. That was put down first, then I put this down. No, please tell me the farm supply production's alright. Oh, what was happening there? What on earth has happened? If that doesn't prove weird things have happened, that is strange. That's bizarre. Yeah, I mean, we saw this, and I haven't changed anything, so that's really strange. It's like the ground layer has changed completely differently. I mean, I moved my save and all settings to this, so it's just like you played with the same save, and obviously that I've been playing with that since on the last episode, so that's really strange. It is. Now, what does that say if storage wise we can fix that? 7 building storage input and output. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, the production shed. No, the production shed doesn't have that. It has 100,000. Yeah, it's this that has a lot already. Yeah, 2 million. and yet chaff and water are different. What? Why? It's sort of like as if it's amalgamated the two productions to a certain extent. Right, okay. What we'll do is we'll delete that so that when we place it down second, but we will obviously have to put, we'll buy like as close to 9 tons of stones and 60 tons of water, 2,401. And the lime, I'm not worried. We're about to, yeah, we can make some more. So right, let's do this quickly. Yeah, go for it. Oh yeah, you do get the value of your stuff actually. So nah, we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll just start again. So this time it should go down better. Well, it'll still probably need V mode, and then we'll get to fixing the Omatana, which I have no idea why that did what it did. But yeah, I mean, I say around those field edges that wasn't right either, and I've not touched anything on this at all, so I have no idea. Collides with the player, I'm nowhere near it. Huh? I have absolutely no idea what that's about. Right, okay, that looks as flat as a pancake to me. So let's switch everything back on. Right, so herbicide, lime, and no, we are still going to put some stones in and pay ourselves back. It's a bit awkward, isn't it? Because we've sort of received a little bit of cash. Well, yeah, well that's what we'll do then. We'll buy it, but we will buy it, as in like we'll pay for it, because yeah, we so 1 doubled to. Yeah, then it doubles, doesn't it? I think per every one it goes up. So 1 more, and it should be about what it should be. Water. Oh, oh my life! Its storage is still wrong. Not for everything. That's bizarre. Is it? I'm trying to think, because yeah, with having COVID, I'm really not the brightest thing. Is it the other way around? Do I need to get rid of the silo? In which case, it's got a lot of stuff in it, I believe. I think. Yeah, wood chips 100 tons, water. Oh, yeah. Hay pellets 31 tons, yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to leave it, aren't we? The Omatana, that needs dealing with. Yeah, so there is definitely something weird going on about the ground layer. That's, yeah, and I do regret it. Yeah, this really shouldn't be happening. Right, let's raise it first to get the level under the door right. And then we'll level from that point. Whoa, that doesn't look terribly level to me. Yeah, there is one more thing that I'm going to do. And that's that. It's causing a lot of issues. So we've only like it's got an under pipe system anyway in places. So yeah, we can't put one in, but I would have done. Right, let's stick that. Need it smaller now. And yeah, can we? No, we all know that it is what it is right now. Then that has definitely gone a little bit too bad. Ooh, by a lot. So I wonder how that happened. Right, that's definitely not going to work. And it's got a lot of silage in it, so we really cannot. Yeah, we may need to put the tap down again. Still bad at the back, but that's not really. It's more. That's not. Yeah, there's a bit of a lag effect where it affects it. Whoa! That would not do that. What on earth is happening with this tool? Right. Okay. I mean, look at that. It's like built up on a mountain again. What's that about? Right, we want we want to do it little. So I don't want to alter the Omatana itself. That's got to be right, or it won't work. I did notice that corner needs raising a little bit. I haven't got any intensity on either. That's low. Bit there. That's it. If I do any more, I'm going to literally do, and I think the tap is flying. I think that is about right. Right, I think other than the fact we can see the grass at the back of that, which probably should work alright. Yeah, when we've got rid of the wood chips, we'll remove and re-add this silo, because it's got to be put down second. Not remember. I thought that had been fixed though. I saw that on a Let's Play and it didn't actually do that. So was it the same silo? Yeah, I think it was, because I use that one quite a lot actually. I've got to be truthful. Right, anyway, enough excitement. Let's get a bit of work done. Yeah, we want to. Yeah, I'm trying to think. This one can plough across the road, and this is getting very messy here. We need to put some sheds down. Yeah, I know it's a farmyard, but yeah. So this can be the plough, which we're going to do across the road. So I can't remember where. I think I left the plough. I think it's. No, we had it. It was here, and then we went and did some more ploughing. It could well be actually on. Oh, it always starts like that. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I think it could be actually on this tractor. Yeah. Smash it. Right. Actually, it makes more sense to do this the other way around, because this is called the fast track for a reason, and the Fendt can sow seeds on this as well as any other. So right, what did I... Oh, oats, I think, was what I actually said. Somewhere in the back of my mind, I recall. Yes, I've hopefully recovered that. That's weird. Oh, I'm going to have to keep my eye... Oh, honestly, all I did was paint. So, that's a bit strange. The same as... Yeah, this had definitely changed. Because I did leave quite a wide... Which is why I left those trees in. And this had gone right the way back almost to the actual thing. But again, I sometimes put that down to the map maker. So I've got no, hasn't I? I did put it back. Yeah, the map maker sometimes go. Palanier, MA7 Studios, did a cracking job of that. And sometimes they'd go for beauty over the normal map making rules, which means it's beautiful. Oh, Mr. Stone there. Right, let's talk in a minute. Right, 56. Now remember to do your seeds. Yeah, look at the weirdness. Huh? Why are you like seeing something weird that's no longer there? That's not there anymore. Oh no, yeah, no, it has still got that, hasn't it? Sometimes, yeah, headland. Sometimes you can get away with it by actually being on the bit where it's got a problem. Oh. Right, great job. And it's a small size as well. Yeah, that's more like it. So it was still taking into consideration the old thing. It's only a little tiny bleb now. That's strange. Oh well. Save course. Activate. 8 meters. I always think we're not very well. As I said, everything seems to go against you. Right, so we... yeah, that's all. And first waypoint. And go. Now we can do the liming. What does it say on the field? pH value good. I think good's good. I think we can probably get away with. It's only going to be a short run, and we have got a lot of other work to do. I'm not trying to be lazy. We have got an awful lot to do. And yeah, I'm going to go straight into a time lapse because we've got to cut all of those fields out across the road, or at least, yeah. Having only 2 big tractors is slowing us down a little bit, but we haven't really got the cash. Remind myself what is on sale today. Oh, okay. I didn't see either of those. I don't know that I looked. 155 horsepower, it's still small, and 100 horsepower, it is still small. Right. Do we take that in case we bump into a tree that we need to shift or something like that? But if I let a worker take over, oh, it's going to be on the bridge. Oh, I know what I was going to do. Yeah, we are going to go into a time lapse. Imagine, yeah, it makes more sense to start this first because this is the biggest task. So then we want to give a headland as well because it can be funny near roads. Right, so then this is the one where we're doing straight like a lozenge all the way down to the edge of our field, which goes as far as the dredge down there. Right, so I'm going to say my words. Then we're going to go down and we're going to have a look at the picking pack and see if it works with anything other than the picking pack, because I think that was what I thought was... I thought, well, I don't mind having the picking pack, the actual picking thing, if it would work with other big bags, because you can't have multiple big bag handlers. That's ridiculous, so we shall see. Right, anyway, I'm going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. right, I think that is probably another session. I do. It's surprising sometimes you don't quite get as far as you think. But I mean, we have caught out 2 massive fields. We've done, yeah, we're really almost ready to sow this one now. I know we've not done the, I'm often the rolling. Yeah, it is moving on in the day. I am debating whether or not to go to ×3 to try to have a more proper flow of the truth. I mean, it is one-to-one time really, but yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing ×1, but yeah, to sort of try to, it is also a game, and you're trying to sort of keep a fluidity going, and also a bit of a pressure to get the jobs done in the time frame. But then again, that's my point. I've never really. So, there's a few bits and bobs of yes, and there's even, I missed that as well. Right, fantastic. There we go. Yeah. So, quite a few little bits and bobs went on. Yeah, the picking worked with some bags, and that was my point. I think I tested it once before, and that was a long time ago. You can't have a big bag handler that doesn't handle big bags, or only handles certain big bags. It's not a big bag handler. It doesn't deserve the title if it doesn't handle big bags. Would I get rid of the picking pack? As I've said so many times, absolutely not. I will never use that again unless it has an update and it really does do what it says on the tin. But the seeds in the picking pack are absolutely amazing. It's a shame because I would have liked to have properly lifted a proper picking pack of seeds, but in my disgust I sold it straight away. But yeah, I suppose, no, test was done. It doesn't really matter. The bottom line is you just can't have that where something doesn't do the job, even if it does work with the one that it came with. It's still not. Yeah, it's not really. I would have liked to have done the stones on the other field. Then I would have felt that we were. So I realised as I was trundling along. Yeah, it's when you're not terribly well. I mean, mind you, I have done it before when I am very well, so I can't really say that. Yeah, I mean, I'm more on automatic pilot now. The farmer in me is literally taken over. Quite a lot of stones though. It was at 9 tons, now it's at 16.3. So yeah, I don't know. When I was looking at this, we'll have a quick look. In fact, let's set the course going. We'll have a bit of a chat before because I hate it when all it is a monster time lapse. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I in my mind, I think I thought there was more space left for. That there didn't look like there was much. But I don't know that we're going to get an animal enclosure in that little tiny bit, really. Yeah, it's a weird shape, that one. Obviously, we may buy, because these fields are not as big as I thought they were. But then again, I was planning on 11 as well. We are going to do something with 11, as I said, but yeah, it'd be different. So it does look, though. Yeah, well, that makes sense. It does actually. Dredging silt. You'd expect a bit of silty clay, wouldn't you, really? So especially near the dredge. Maybe me oversimplifying things, but yeah, I mean, all of that is fantastic. That's that one there is absolutely perfect loam. So 50-50 cut on that one. Environmental score's 80 though, not doing badly. Yeah, I realised, well, I've got to scan the bit that we obviously re-chopped. Yeah, you can see where the field's gone funny though, because that bit there, it's gone right over the road. Well, sometimes though, when you do the zoom in and zoom out, it does weird things as well, so I can't really say that. Yeah, the Merlot, I was thinking, I'm short of track. I thought, the Merlot's got a 3-point link at the back. Why aren't you using the Merlot? Right, I thought we were going to set the course. Well, at least set the course for next time, that we can manage. Yeah, so 2 fields. Well, when you consider the land price, though, really, do I really expect? Yeah, I mean, it is true. Yeah, this is going to be. Yeah, it's the turnaround space. that's really quite awful. Yeah, it's banging into the trees as it turns around, and that's nothing to do with, it does need, I always say this about everything, it does need turnaround space. I don't think they'll manage to do this at all. I think they'll be, it's got 2 headlands though. Yeah, it's, let's just start this going, because I want to have a look in that bit of I mean, the other thing is, I don't mind chopping a few trees down if we're close, but if we're a million miles away, especially for the one that I want, it does need a bit of space, then yeah, I can't see it going here at all. I mean, I'm not worried about, yeah, we can like level and all that type of stuff. No, it's not going to go there, is it? No. But we can try the top field as well. Yeah, I've got a real soft spot for this. It's beautiful. Well, really, yeah, you'd get that in. You just need to do a little bit of a patch there. That's not the end of the world. But then there's our other field. Oh no, yeah, no, it is. I always said this. It is a little bit. Yeah, you could sort of. No, not really. Does it widen out? No. If anything, it thins. So no. It would go on this one with a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, with the chopping a few trees. I don't mind that for to suit a purpose. So we could do that. Yeah, let's have a look. Let me have a look. I need to get the field in view. It's the field that's the pasture at the back. This time though, I want to level the ground, even if it costs us a fortune. It's one of the cheapest enclosures I know. Right, okay. So it would do, it's 100,000 and comes with everything. And I think the 300 pieces means it can store like 300 pallets or bales. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm muted the mic for a minute. Right. Yeah, so that's the state of play. I think there's a few, yeah, humps and bumps actually on this field. I did notice that it was shake, rattling and rolling. But I mean, let's be honest, it's a beautiful field. But yeah, I think there's going to be a few spots that we need to get a shovel out and yeah, do something with them. So now then, yeah, yeah, our first field is done. Apart from, yeah, there's 2 patches down there, and I knew that I'd got the tractors all up here, so we do need to we don't time to sort of go up. I did see the rain, but I wasn't sure. Oh, not till 5 o'clock, so we've got really a lot of time left to actually do this. So yeah, we've scanned all the fields at least this time. We need to reline this because obviously that was a total waste of time and lime. Yeah, and I thought they'd change that so that if you scan it a few minutes later that the lime actually takes effect, because obviously really it did get limed. No matter whether you'd scanned that field or not, the lime's got the value of the lime. You'd be scanning, you'd be doing it the old-fashioned way, where you just do it at a fixed rate, but it's still lime the fields. I've always thought that was a bit of a flaw, but it is a game, so I don't moan too much about it. We all know it's a game. It's not perfect. It's, yeah, it's got its like flaws, and yeah, I think I might get to learn to use these. And obviously the sort of, I won't say best of both worlds. So I've always said this. I think that the tines are too long. There's a real art to using this one, and you can't use it with everything. Yeah, you've got to, I mean, all things have got like certain bits of metalwork that you can grip to, like that, but you've got to, yeah, you've got to be able to do it. You can't always with the Mack Trucker one get everything, but obviously the other good thing is it is a pallet fork, so you can literally, yeah, put it for the pallets of like, yeah, I've got rid of used big bags as default, because whatever update Giants have done, whenever I eject lime now, it always goes in boxes or like refillable pallets, whereas yeah, so that's why we're back to like the standard pallets which you can pick up with, yeah, so that's why we're back to Corteva or Corteva, however you pronounce it. Yeah, because I thought, well, it doesn't matter, you've chose big bags as default. It used to work perfectly well, now it doesn't, so what's the point in having it if it doesn't work anymore? properly. It does the did the fertilizer okay, but it stopped working with the lime. So if the modder fixes it or upgrades it to the latest iteration of FS and it works again, I will gladly put it back on, because that is my preferred thing. But there's no point in having mods on if they're not going to work. So yeah, right, let's just go and have a look, see how we're doing. Yeah, I'm determined I'm going to get that done, even if I take over the last 5 minutes. I'm quite sure you're happy with me. Yeah, I'm not going to gain anything, am I really? I'm only just de-stoning the field. There are some jobs which are a little bit not necessary. I mean, I always like to do it so you can see in some ways, but I'm quite sure you're not. It's de-stoning. It doesn't have a material impact on the farm. That's what I'm saying. I mean, well, it does if I've got workers running, because obviously they cost me money to do it. But yeah, I think I shall say my goodbyes, but expect these stones to be, I suppose, no, there is that, I always say that, what if I, because, I mean, look at this massive patch, I've got to be honest, that's going to go up by quite a lot. You could think, if you'd not seen that, if you weren't with me, you could think, oh, look at that, that's gone up by 6,000, there's no way you're going to get 6,000 off a field like that, and that's my point. That's why I sort of try to do this. I always say it's chain of evidence. You can see if there's any discrepancies, if there's anything that's a little bit out of the ordinary happens, like that patch of stones that goes up hundreds instead of a few. Yeah, there's no doubt in your mind that everything that I've done is deserved. Oh, that is a real big, it's a real nasty hummock, that. Yeah. Whoa, it's like a hole in the ground. I'm not sure the map's completely stable, if I'm honest. Yeah, because we've seen a few things now. I mean, we didn't leave that like that, so there could be some sort of strangeness going on the map. Could. It's the only thing that makes any sense to me. It's a bit like Sherlock Holmes said, isn't it? If you sort of like do away with all of the other I can't remember the exact same, but the bottom line is, if you do away with everything, and even if it's the impossible that's left, it's still that is the bottom line, and that's what's happened. So yeah, by the power of deduction, if you deduce all factors and you're left with only one left, that's the most likely sort of thing. Not saying, of course, that I have deduced all components, but it is strange. Yeah, it was the first of all the headlands, and now that. But it'll be interesting to see what happens next session, if there are any other strangeness on the map. Yeah, and then we've got a little bit more evidence. Yeah. I mean, although that was very strange. I've never seen that on any map, where you leave a building perfectly good on one session and then you go back and yeah, because I've not even got. You could say, well, it could be the cloud saves with Steam. You could, but I switch it off. Yeah, I don't, because it did do that to me once. I played on one of the laptop, on one of the PCs. I think it was when I got the 2 laptops, and I went on the other one, and it synced. When I went on the other machine, it synced with the wrong sort of time frame, and I lost a session. So these things, none of them are ever perfect. They do work well, but if it didn't sync or it didn't finish, I think that was it. I switched the computer off quite quickly one time, so the cloud sync hadn't synced, which meant the sync in the cloud was the sync before. So when I went on, obviously I deduced this afterwards, I didn't know it at the time. So when I went back on, it like rolled my save back. So then I'd got to, luckily I knew what had happened. I went to the other machine and I uploaded that and switched cloud sync off, because I realised in my situation, having 2 machines that you're swapping around, that it's likely to happen again. Yeah, I do apologise for chopping that tree as well. Yeah, and I thought it looked like, I don't think it will. Yeah, no, you can still do the farmer a service. Oh no, it did go red for a second. Oh, yeah, it did look like I'd done it on purpose for it to go on my land, so that I could actually chop it. But I really was at that point thinking, I've got to tidy that up, because I really chopped someone's tree that I shouldn't be chopping, and it sort of yeah, it was my own fault. I did do that, but it wasn't for the few 100 litres of wood chips. It really wasn't. I don't like doing things like that. It was a genuine set. Aha, birds in the sky. Ooh. A little... Ooh. Well, less than it was. Yeah. I think I'm going to switch off the DLSS off completely and just do a comparison, because yeah, I'd say I did it last time. I didn't find that particularly did anything as a content creator, or is it made for a gamer? But then, yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything different. This is me looking in the game right now. So even though I'm recording, if it's only recording what it's seeing, so yeah, I have no idea. Anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Have I showed you everything? I think I have. Yeah, we'd looked at the fields. We'd just seen the fact that we've taken all the stones off this. Got a bit of scanning to do on that one. Oh no, we want that one. Yeah, just obviously it needs rolling. The that is a point about grass fields as well. Yeah, I mean, this is a very, very long field, even though it's very narrow. I suppose that is one thing we could do, and that is we could actually make a grass field out of that. With it being like a long, narrow field, that's not terribly a bad idea. No, we did, yeah, we have got the HX20, haven't we, on this? I'm sure we bought it and then, or did we lease? We're looking in the wrong place. No, I thought we had. Yeah, and I know we've got a beautiful windrower, and I know we've got the tedder. Yeah, we've got my favourite windrower. We've got the quick... Have we got the quick bale on this one? No, we were going to use the the belt system and that to actually collect. So yeah, we could do that. Now that can't be used with a worker. That would have to be me. So yeah, we could do... Yeah, the windrower and that could all go on the same one. Not really, because it's on the front. Yeah, that is a point actually. Yeah, you windrow behind and you pick up at the front. So yeah, that is definitely a bit of a conundrum. No, that's not possible. Right, anyway, yeah. All that remains to be said is... yeah, I'm doing it again, I am. I'm a terror for that. I can just switch straight back to like, let's end the session mode. But let's not rush. Let's just make sure we've shown everybody everything. Well, within reason. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the thing like the lime and that we stuck in there. Oh wow. Yeah, the production jelly is fairly quick. Herbicide, salt. Now then, water's going to run out soon. Yeah, because the herbicide needs a lot, so we need to stick some water in. We need to water in that one as well. The homebrew productions, we need to run that across. I think we need, I'm thinking of this, because of the way that we've done that bottom field now, although we have left a bit of a headland, I'm not sure if that will let you visit, so if we just have a quick run down there. Yeah, we can sort of come down here. I realise like there's a bit of a headland, so you could run down it, but what I'm thinking is using the Omatana distributor. And then we can like just fill up from one central point. I'm also thinking of well, seeing if it's not a cheat, but I think what we'll also do is, well, because the Omatana is really for gardens, but I think we'll also put that new water filler that's like unlimited water, because it's only like putting a tank on something really, which is what it's done. So in game terms, it's long since been overdue really, I always think. So yeah, if we do distributor, do a bit of a garden on the, in fact, would you? No, I don't think. Olives and grapes, I don't think that would be possible on Alaska. It's cold. Yeah, which is why the climates, it's a special calendar really. So yeah, I think we'll definitely do that though. And that, I think, this time, I think we're actually there. I think. Yeah, we just see the fact that obviously not everything's working. With no water in there, so again, distributors going to handle that, because we literally, if we went through now, we'd be making no cash, because we literally sort of robbed ourselves. We've got the slurry left in the tank that we took out from that. We still do want to place another one of those. But I think, to be honest, I'm robbed. I was on about doing a building, but it did seem, I sort of hooked up there. Oh, actually, no, there's a, I realised that. I was looking, and I was looking sort of at an angle at the road, so really there's quite a lot of space there, but the forest fills all of that there. So I don't mind doing cutting a bit of the forest out for our animals. That I keep thinking that we're missing out, but it's not. That's a weird shape. So so we could put that manure slurry thing down there, because it's a fairly big space, really. I'd rather do it in the middle-ish. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, it's a production. Yeah, it is really. So we'll figure something out anyway. So that's really what's left to do. Needs rolling. I'm worried about the time. It's 20 to 12 and it's ×1, and we've still got a lot of work to do. What are we doing? I don't want to do just but I do want to, I've got to be honest, I have fallen in love with that new planter, and it is true, I'm a bit of an obsessive compulsive, which is why I like to use the sails so much. Now, because of efficiency, I keep thinking, oh, you should get the 12 metre because it's got a roller built into it and you wouldn't have that problem. But I think, but then I'm going to do that every single Let's Play. I'm going to oh, you should get the new planter because it does everything and it's only 69,000 and it's all valid. But the bottom line is, does everybody want? I mean, I know I do the holes every time, but it's a spreader. Quite a few people have a favourite of something, but if I took all the same stuff to every single Let's Play, I mean, there are certain things that I use almost every time. Oh wow, black, there are, and I do use similar things that I've again found good productions. All my life, that is awful. Good silos, I've got to have to do something about that. Good silos, good partners. Oh, it is awful. Yeah, it is. I'm definitely going to do that straight out. And of course, the birds are going to follow me wherever I go now and come straight swooping into shot, aren't they? Like that. It is by design, of course. So we'll figure it out. So this time I really am going. No, I didn't have done it again. It's would not be very well. I've not answered the question, have I? I've sort of half stated something and then left it. So this is completely filled, apart from it needs rolling, and I'm not going to do it. That was my point. I don't really want to subject you to me using exactly the same seeder planter all of the time. I mean, there's many times, if I was going to do that, I'd probably use the spreader, but run at 10 miles an hour, as you could do. The Super Duper Seeder, also made by Holes FS. It's a cracking thing to start with to get you going, which is, if I can find S, I think it's quite a way in. This beautiful thing, 20 metre spread. I mean, it's beautiful. A 5,000 as well for a 20 metre spread. I mean, come on, normally you'd have to pay much more than that. But that's what I like the sails. I mean, if I'd got to make a choice, I'd go for the Gill AirSem, the Lizard AirSem, as I've got it. But it's true, I would. It's a really beautiful bit of kit. Only does seeding. Very inexpensive. So again, but I don't want to do that. If the cockling jockey comes up, or the no-till tandem, or even the no-till, and I was at the beginning of a Let's Play, I would quite happily. That doesn't. I think Giants have put a limit on. I haven't seen that in the sales for an awful long time. I think they used to allow anything in, and now I think there's a monetary limit, and I think it's about 10-11 grand. Because although you can't, you say that, but then again, I think it's the total value. So it does front loaders. Maybe they're special. Maybe I'm not. I couldn't say, but I have noticed certain sort of things really. But what I'm saying is, I'm trying to introduce, I wouldn't have bought that 8 metre. It cost me almost the same, and even then I was inwardly grumbling, saying, oh, I could have bought the 12 metre, and I thought, yeah, but that's why I don't want to do that. It's because I don't want to subject you guys and gals to me using exactly the same equipment every single time. So yeah, if I was to buy a planter now, but I suppose now I'd probably force myself right now to either, no, it's too big for the, probably go for that one there if I was going to go for a pure planter, because at least the one thing it does have over the Kinsey, I mean, yeah, it's just that you like think, oh my life, I'm only 10,000 off buying that, and and it also does vegetables, and that's what I'm saying. You sort of like, I mean, there's that one's that's very inexpensive, that only does the seed inside, which you'd expect for that. Now they do both, don't they? But I think it goes to a 10. Yeah, no, that's not a bad one. Again, I've not had that one because I keep on favouring doing that one because I like it because it does vegetables. But if we're going for just a planter and there's not one in the sales, then really I don't mind. I mean, I do like that, the little Noli, because it's very reasonable, but also not tiny. Yeah, but again, I on this map, because of what we're doing, I'd go bigger. So yeah, that's the rules I'm trying to play by, because otherwise I'm just going to have that every single Let's Play, drive everybody crazy all the time. Yeah, just a glimpse into my mind that yeah, efficiency can if you let efficiency rule you, then obviously it can be a bad thing. So yeah, I'm trying to stay in control of it. It's not it in control of me. And I think that explains everything, and we've fully caught up on yeah, what we've done and what we're gonna do. So yeah, I think we will probably do the farmyard to about there. Gather, like I do want a proper shed, and then we'll do a grass field all the way down to there, I think. Yeah, we'll yeah, just make grass. Yeah, I think it will be grass now, but we also, the other thing is, we know there are a few trees there. Yeah, again, these need to, yeah, no, we could cut the grass the first time rather than waste it, really. Yeah, but it goes all the way down to that road. Oh, it's not a road actually, I thought that was a road. No, it goes up to the selling point production. You can almost see that on the right hand side when you get to it, so it's a very, very big distance, you can see that. So yeah, I have noticed the train. It's just a way off. It's probably come into a couple of shots. If we're a bit closer, I'd like home in on it a bit more. So yeah, so we need to get the seeder going. That's not decided what we're going to put in though, has it? Really? Yeah, we're still no further forward on that decision. What can we plant? I think pretty much everything, can't we? No, look, most of the planter stuff's tomorrow. Oh wow, we can actually plant canola now. That's not a bad crop to do, and also is a seeder. We can also do wheat or barley. So we could this year actually just use a seeder and do everything seed-wise, but actually choose 3 completely separate crops. That's not a bad idea. That way it also gives time for a planter to drop in the sales, and if it doesn't, then I will go for that lovely 10 metre one. Yeah, if the Kinsey comes up in the sales though, I will buy it then. I mean, yeah, that's just sort of, you could say fate, isn't it, in a way? If we sort of play by those rules and that actually happens, then yeah, that's just one thing, isn't it, really? Right, oh, that is a right mess. It is. Yeah, so when we've got in the winter, when we've literally moved that 100 tons of wood chips, we will obviously, yeah, we're gonna like destroy and rebuild this, and then all of the problems will go away. Yeah, just don't want to break this though. I don't think I've ever broken the Omatana with having additional storage, maybe because they're both Omatanas, I'm not sure. Have I ever broken a production shed? I'm not sure. It's if something goes into that can't be stored in that, that's when it has a dicky fit and breaks, as we found on Sri Lanka. Yeah, that was the one that I discovered and did the same. Obviously, I did it 2 or 3 times because I didn't like with the many clashes or mistakes. You don't always figure out straight away, well, what is actually going on, and that's exactly what happened. It was only when it happened 3 times, and I figured out, hang on a minute, I dropped straw in that. Both times that went wrong, and I thought, oh, okay. And then obviously, if you looked at the soup factory can't have straw in it. But because it shares the storage, the straw is in the thing which it knows it should do. So, like any programmatical thing, it breaks. Simple as, it can't continue. Just throws up a lure error, and the only thing you can do is sell it. So, yeah, amazing. Anyway, I'm waffling because I'm tired and a little while. So, yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this beautiful map. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.